Hey there. I just start the video and then I bump the tripod. Well, I've been in I don't know if I can just go ahead and say I've been in a mood. I've got all these things I've started. I've got collaboration agreements that I've made. I haven't done anything with. Well, I've done other things, but not anything from what was sent to me this month from Lisa, from Lisa, from the Gingerbread Prince. There's like, 10, at least 10 of us doing some collaboration with her on her products. And she's, emailed us items to use, and I haven't used those yet. I've been sharing other things, but I haven't used those. Like I said, I'm waiting for to get some printer paper, so I'm hoping that'll happen Friday, but we'll see. I don't know yet, but yeah. Anyway, sorry. So I'm all over the place. Literally, I've got this journal. She's right here. We've been working on her. She's created. Just needs to be decorated now. I'm just a hair into it. I'm just barely starting to decorate, and then I lost it. I'm like, I could not think of anything. I'm like, oh, because I didn't want to do the same old, same old. I wanted to do something different. I couldn't think of anything. I just love it when the paper coffee dyes like that, a little dark on the edges. I leave it. But I don't know, I'm stuck. So I take a break. I never work on just one thing the whole time. At least I don't think I do. I'm always, hip-hopping back and forth. You know me. You've been watching me too. Okay, but anyway. Yeah, I'm completely out of it. So yes, this is that journal that we are working on right there. There she is. Oh, see, I'm gonna make a mess. I'm not gonna tag her because this is I feel so awkward this morning. I don't know why I feel so awkward. Yeah, I'll tag her, but look at this. These are the Amazon books you get. Gorgeous. There's the journal. Gothic Deco Dreams. And I know how many times I've called it Art Deco. I have, and there's times I didn't catch it, and I've heard it in a few videos, so. And then here's the other ephemera book. So if you get both on Amazon, then you've got literally enough to make at least 2, probably 3 journals, depending on how you split those pages up. And you've got ephemera for all of it. I mean, you get so much with these. Yeah. I'm finally starting to click. My brain is just not. I just came out of the house. It's been really cold this morning. Our water was frozen. Husband had to go out and try to thaw things out, and then blah. But yeah, coming in here and looking at her just makes me feel better. Yes, she's so beautiful. Anyway, so we have her to work on. I worked on this little Christmas thing, and I'm gonna make it like an ornament shaker, and it's just with a bag, okay? It's not with an actual sleeve. It's just with one of those cellophane bags. And of course I got glue on this one. This is a prototype because it does not. And I don't like having, I need more glue of the flobbies, the sequins. Because I only have these 2. I need like the primary colors and stuff like that, I want every color. So Dollar Tree, next time I go, I'm going to scout. And then, of course, at Walmart, I know I can get them. And then if not, I can just go to Amazon. But I don't know. It's not exactly perfect up here. And I don't know. And the bag's kind of loose. But I mean, I don't know if someone would care or not. I might just save it to put in a journal or put it as a freebie. Get a little piece of funky homemadeness from me. Okay, my husband and I have tried this pudding. We got these from Dollar Tree, by the way, but they are within date. It's the Dove Silky Smooth Pudding and Pie Filling, milk chocolate. There's hardly any flavor to this. My husband's gonna eat it. I said no, I'll pass. And silky smooth, it's almost like a mousse. And that's okay, but it just didn't have hardly any chocolate flavor. So, nix these. I won't be buying these again, but I am going to save these boxes. You can count on that. What a cute little journal that would make. Yes, would. Put envelopes. I'm saying all this right now, but I probably won't do it because that's a seed envelope, but that would work. Fill it with these. Yeah, this is actually the perfect size. Won't stick out anywhere. And fill it with these. Oops. Even though it says seeds, who cares? You can decorate those. And make a little journal, and you can put little recipes in there. Little recipe cards. They have to be the small cards, though. A lot of the recipe cards are the bigger ones now, you know. But it would have to be the index card size. Or something. Any kind of little journal. It wouldn't even matter. Any theme, anything. You got everything you need right there. Just cut those out. I don't know. I thought, I can't think of anything I want to keep this as a box for. Oh, okay. It's probably about 1:30 here. Tuesday. Hubby just left for work at 1 o'clock. He works tomorrow and then he's off for 2 days. Now, you know, I'm going to want to keep that for junk journaling, or for journaling, whatever you want to call it. This is junk journaling now. You can call this junk journaling. Because normally this would have been in the trash, considered junk. That's exactly what it is. Doesn't have to be difficult. Nice. See, so there's your little journal. And you can keep this flip in there. And even have something else flipping on. Use this to create another flip. This here. These are pretty stout too. But then, you know, your journal's going to look like that. I ain't mad at it. I hope everyone had a nice Christmas, man. I'll tell you, ours was good. It was. We spent it with our friends. They were having a rough time with something, and none of us had it. We were just like, we just hung out, you know, had some fun, ate some food, and it was all good. So, okay, I can't reach my food ephemera, so, oh man, I hate to throw it up there. You can see the mess, can't you? I'm not even gonna try. I'm being lazy. I'm not gonna throw that away, and I should. Well, I don't know what I was talking about either. That's gone. Gonzers. You know, this old hippie brain. Not really a hippie, but because of one thing that I do, people would consider me a hippie. But that's not why I do it. Okay. Alright, yeah, these are cuties. I got so many of these stashed around. When I move out of here, it's going to be craziness. I'm gonna have to find a bin to put all those in, because I'm gonna need not just a tote, but not a small tote, but I'm gonna need like a bin to hold everything. Paper pads. Okay, those are tickets. Book ephemera. Yeah, I made a couple more. Also, see, I'm jumping again. I ain't gonna worry about it. I made some hidden paper clips yesterday, and they're book related. And I didn't use these, but I got it out for something. I can't remember what, but I can use these in the Gothic Deco journal too. Absolutely. Fit right in. Same here. Great journal size. I'll show you. I'll measure it in a second. Well, more than 1 second. Keeping that. Anything that's attractive. These are good size. I'm gonna keep those too. But these would make cute little tabs. I know they would. I know, and they match up with each other already. Look at that. You see how you can reuse a box? Look at that tab. Where's the other one that matches this one? There it is. Oh, but it doesn't. Doesn't matter. It's still good. Put this in the scrap. Okay. Sequins. I gotta find a place to store these. I have no idea. None whatsoever. Okay, book stuff. I don't know what I'm going to work on today. I'm just straightening it up a little bit. Ooh. I know I have more of these, don't I? Maybe not. Might be it, because I've been using them a lot. Dang it, you guys. Those went everywhere. Actually, not bad. They all landed in like a stack, except for a few. Most of them hit here, so yay! Thankfully, because if those had hit all of the floor, I would have been so bummed out. They hit the floor. None were on the floor. Perfect. For a change, right? You know? It's just, sometimes we get really happy when things that don't go, actually go right. It's like, thank you. I didn't want to deal with anything today. Let's see. So we're in the middle of this. I'm telling you, this is me. But I'm just, I haven't done much on TikTok or anything, and past couple days I've just been blah. But that's how our Christmas was too. And next year it's gonna be different. It is. So, it'll be better. See, if you save these, you can use there's a tuck spot right inside the cover. You're gonna make a journal out of this, and you can use this to flip something out from the inside. Nice and strong. And then you've got a 5 by 7 3/4 journal. There you go. That's about what she is right here, I believe. small? Great size. I need room to, you know, to write. And there you go. There's a journal. Now it's this would have to be the front though, so that's kind of. You know what I usually do? I usually cut this out. That's what I didn't do. But that's okay. Because this can still be used as a journal cover and just make it into something else. It doesn't have to be stovetop. Oh boy. I'm telling you, I've got so many of those boxes shoved up in there. You guys, it's... Okay. So I wasn't... This is a bunch of scrap and fabric, which I wasn't really going to use, but I've been actually pulling from it here and there, so I'm trying to decide what to work on next. I need to finish this journal, or you know, I've decorated a couple pages in. I don't have to decorate anything else. I could sell it just like it is, and anyone would be glad to have it, I think, because it's not because of what I've done, because of these images. I know the light is just not great in here, but it's crazy, you guys. You know. Isn't that crazy? And it's the paper. If you buy these books, you get this paper. Now that means everything you print is going to be on this paper. All the ephemera, the pockets, the same, but this is pretty sturdy. You glue this down, and it's because this is a higher, heavier weight than printer paper, but you know it is. She suggested to me, I asked her, she suggested using 32-pound premium, you know, copy print paper or printer paper or whatever. Probably printer paper, I would say, if there's a difference. To get this, you know, extra strength here that we have. I mean, and then look at that. Everything's back. It's just beautiful. You get all the... Look at that. Come on now. Love her. Goodness. And she's like, you better take me out on the town before you think you're gonna go out with me, man. No, I don't know what she's thinking. Isn't that cool? So yeah, and then there's, you know, all the other things. So I guess I'm feeling it. She's talking to me. So let's go with her. How am I at? 18 minutes. Okay. But so far, what I've done. Now this envelope, because I had 2 of these books, remember, and apparently I did not use the first envelope in the first book because I kept all the really small pieces of ephemera in it that I had fussy cut out. See, so this was in the first book, the first journal I did, and who is a troubled child up there, you know, she might be given away. I don't know what's going to happen. That's as soon as I get more feedback on that. I don't even know if I've posted a video yet of me asking y'all about it, but I'm at 80-some subscribers. When I hit 100, I want to do a giveaway. And offer these other 2 journals from, see, here's the first girl. I've got to get another one of these and do it because I want one of these for myself. I'm not even giving this away. I'm not doing it. This is probably my favorite one. All of it, the gold and the blue, especially the muted. Oof, it's just blue roses, and how could you, and look at her, you know what this might be. I don't know if I got some of the ephemera mixed up from some of the other journals in this anyway, so yeah, I think I come, well, maybe not. No, that's all right. She's okay. Yeah, this was all just blue rose, I think. Because some of this reminds me of Miss Saphira, so I don't know for sure. But yeah. Anyway, I did already offer her up, so I'll stand by it if anybody says, but as of now, I'm not going to offer her up. But if anyone from that first video says anything, then I will honor it. This one, however, you know, these are giveaways now. So remember, she's the problem child. She's got a signature that's cut wrong, which just killed me when it happened. There was a little sticking out, and I was trying to fix it, and you know what happens? Then you always go way overboard, and that's exactly what I did. And this could easily be fixed by, you know, putting someone on the edge of the page here, or trim the entire signature down here to match it somehow without messing it up, and then it'd just be a little shorter. And maybe you won't even notice it, I don't know. I mean, you kind of do, but... And then, you know, she has issues here with the seams that I didn't do correctly. You know, she's just been sitting here. She needs to be filled up. She's looking a little thin. Look a little thin there. We need some bulk in there to... Yeah, she's decorated and everything. Not heavily. A lot of room to write. So, yeah, I was offering that up. This one, as soon as I see the cover, that's it. This is the blue rose. And there's two of them. This one was the second, blue rose 2. And I want to get blue rose 1 and another one of these. And then, well, you know, if I end up keeping this and no one screams at me for it, I'm just going to keep it. But I'm going to go get blue rose 1. That's going to happen very soon. So, yeah, her cover I think it feels good, though. Oh, you guys, these are just such awesome journals. You really just need to go get your books. Amazon. Get the ephemera too. There's all kinds of other themes, different books, and a lot of them have an ephemera book that goes with them. Some of them, the journal and the ephemera, are in one book. So it just depends on, you know, you just gotta read and see what you're getting. But you will not be sorry. I absolutely guarantee you that. I mean, look at me. I've bought 4 of them. So, anyway, so where I was, see, woohoo, jumping all over. But it comes with 2 of these larger pictures. And there's one back here also that I'm going to do the same with when I get to it. She's back here. I just backed this with some card and just a little form on there. And now it's card, so you can use this as a journaling card if you're writing somewhere in here. And it's a little flip-floppy because of something on the other side, then you can put this under here and use it. Yeah, so, excuse me, I'm hiccuping. And then I just put a few things in here to try to bulk it up so they don't slide all over. There'll be more put in here. And then this, I'm going to just put in here loose. If there's any more ephemera left, I'll put it in here, and then when I sell these, I'll always go through everything and add extra back in for you, the buyer, to use. That was a lot to say. My goodness. I don't know, you guys. I am out of it. And I didn't want to do anything else. Just the beautiful paper. These I try to leave blank, you know, so that they can write. And here... just glued that yesterday, so that doesn't surprise me. It's just a... Oh, excuse me, my back is messed up today, bad. And then on this side, you see? Just comes in. And then on this one, I just made a pocket out of it. Okay, make sure I'm only getting the one page. And I just put a paper clip because you don't want that flip-flopping everywhere. And that's as far as I got. Look at her, she's just beautiful. Oh, that's one of my favorites of the backgrounds. Oh gosh, love that. Love it. And normally this is what I would decorate next because I don't do these, so. So yeah, I was looking at this yesterday. I knew it had to be something generic. Because when I try to use one of these pockets, it's probably when I'll end up using the coffee dyed, because then it stands out. To put it here, you know, it's just not right. You know, it can be if that's what you want to do. But you know, this would obviously go better with another more, you know, yellow something or other. You know, not on this one, because none of these colors really, you know. Anyway, it looked amazing right there, right, or on the coffee dyed. So that's what will happen with that. I don't want that to be lost on another beautiful page. I just want it to be its own little beautiful piece. It's back in my like hip area or something. Or, I don't know, but it keeps catching, and dang it. Okay. So what have I done? Just that and that. Nothing, no other pockets. So we can do any pocket we want, y'all. And I did buy, you know, the lighting. I'm sorry about the lighting. That is all going to change when I get moved into the fifth wheel and out of the shed. Like I said, the lighting is above me, but it's also kind of behind me, and my head blocks it. You can see the shadow. So, I bought those little puck lights. You know, I've got one sitting there, and they don't even. They're not even very bright, and they're charged. So it's like, man, you know, I bought cheap ones though, so that's what happens. You get in the other place, I'm gonna have some nice LEDs right above me, and it's gonna be great. And I'm also gonna try to get one of the overhead camera things so I can record that way. Where is, there it is. I know I put a lot of glue on you, didn't I, sweetheart? Oh, man, this hip is really trying to kick up on me again, you guys. Don't you even try to chase me out of the shed today. You will not win. No, you will not win back. You will not. Oh, almost. There we go. That's what I'll do maybe. And leave the writing space. Because if you notice in most of the journals I make myself, I don't leave much writing space. I leave pages here and there, and then lots of tucks and pockets and stuff like that, and flips and flaps, and do my floppings and all that. And then, but in this, it's just, it's ready to go. It's just beautiful, and it's just so pretty. I'm not even sure what to do sometimes. See, I got a lot of these cut out. They're on these pages back in here somewhere. I think they might have gotten mixed in with somewhere else. No, I must have done all the cutouts for this. I can't believe that I've never done that before. I usually leave some on a full page, you know how? This one I literally cut them all. Ooh. Look at Tina go. Wow. Oh, stop. Don't make me bend. I don't want to bend over and get that. Oh. Not right now. I've got to wait. Okay, those are too big. There we go. Yes. Oh, it's just beautiful. So see, I've got all these in here too. Gosh, you guys. And we've got one of those vibrator plate things you can stand on, you know, and do exercises on. And I use that, but man, this is just going to be for decoration. It's not going to be. Oh. But you know, it's from, like I always say, and I will shout this from, not from a mountaintop, I'll shout it up to the mountaintop. It's because I sat on my butt at a desk for most of my life for my job, and I didn't balance it out with doing healthy and active things when I wasn't working. Because now my back is wrecked, both knees are wrecked. I've had the one replaced, and it is better than before, but not really. It still hurts, you know. It's more stable, I'll give it that, but that's really the only thing I can say. So, but that's a big thing. Having stable legs when you're walking is a very big thing. And everyone's different with what they get out of surgery anyway. Look at her. Look at this baby. I could cut it closer, but you guys, I'm afraid I can't. Whoever buys this, feel free to trim this off and get this closer in if you want it. Obviously, you don't need my permission. Whoever buys this is going to do what they want with it. You know, pretty baby. Come on, there you go. Let's get you in there. Okay. There. Something behind it. I don't know what I would put in this. It was just right there and I grabbed it. Shoot. This needs a journaling card is all. Oh my gosh. It's like my hip keeps locking up when I bend my leg. You know, when I'm sitting and I bend forward or anything like that. It's like it wants to lock up. I gotta move here. I'm just moving slow, y'all. Yeah, I cannot lean on that side, not at all. That hip is too sore. Gosh, what did I do to it? I'm trying to find some postcards. There we go. Gosh dang. Alright, there's a cool shaped one. Nah. There's another cool shaped one, sort of. It's nice and gold. I'll do it. I'm just going to do the edges. In case whoever buys this wants to use the postcard, because these are a real postcard. These were not Temu. These were on eBay. Or not eBay, but Amazon. The Temu ones... Oh, no. These are Temu. I lied. Unintentionally. Yeah, Temu. I just haven't ordered from them in a while because I'm keeping this simple, you guys. I'm not going to go crazy with all this. But love. It's the ravens. They always fly over and squawk. They're so cute. Oh, I love them. They're so sweet. Okay. Don't ask me what I was saying before that, because I was like, ah, squirrel. It's going to be mid-40s today for the high. But it's sunny, so that's good. Where the other day it was windy and cold. Kind of rainy, but thankfully today it's not that. Alright, so there's a postcard. I don't know when I'll use another one, so let's see anything else. Fold that. I have to stop this video. It's getting almost to 40 minutes. I have to add more to this. Maybe it's just this paper, though. You know, sometimes certain papers won't pick it up. Maybe the back side will. Let's see. Oh yeah, there you can see it. Some kind of coating on the front side makes it hard to see. And distress it, and then I will end this video. And we'll move right along on to the next. Oh my goodness. Hey, so I'm having right now, for like another week, I have a 25% off across the board. Every single item in my Etsy is 25% off right now. I don't think there's a minimum either. So, yeah, there's not. So, everything in there. I do need to add some more things. But with my back, I don't know. I know I keep putting it off. But, you know, like I always say, if you all want something, just let me know. If it's not listed, we'll just sell it privately. Don't worry about Etsy. We'll do Venmo or Zelle or something like that. Okay. What we gonna do here, my love? Do an envelope here. Just tuck it in. And I might as well do that, but this is higher, so I'll just notch that. Or I could notch that. That's what I'll do, because if I fold this in and then notch it, it'll be stronger because it'll have 2 layers of paper. I'll have to let it dry. I'm not even sure where I'm going with this yet. Just like Pam at the Paper Outpost says, journal with reckless abandon. I hope I've been remembering to tag her. I would love to hang out with her. She seems fun with the puppy dog. I think she's in Florida. I think it's nice in Florida right now, y'all. We should all be in Florida. It's cold up here right now. Ouch. Let me let this dry for a minute. This won't take long because it's beacon. It doesn't feel wet, so. Alright, I did use a lot of glue though, so I'm going to give that a second. Alright, these are going to go behind it. And then how are we going to decorate this? I'm going to go ahead and notch it. I'm not going to wait. Might have to flip it. Yeah. First of all, and then this is supported. Because it was just enough folding that lip down there. All the way. I was worried that I was going to cut it too far down, and I didn't. I'm very happy that I didn't. That was close, I guarantee you. I'm going to put this here, but I like the way that looks. Oops. I know, if you've watched Lisa's videos yet on the gingerbread prints, go watch her videos on YouTube. They're so relaxing. And she makes the most beautiful music also. She's very talented. And I believe you can buy her music also. I never listen to music out here because I'm recording, so, you know, I kind of can't. Because of, you know, the whole copyright thing, but I'd have music playing otherwise. And who knows what it would be. One day it could be Barry Manilow. 5 minutes after that, it'll almost definitely be George Strait because I've got a lot of his music. And then after that, it could be White Zombie, or maybe even Slayer. Definitely Metallica's an option. I got a lot of their music too. I like a lot of different music, kind of across the board, you know. But I don't like rap, hip hop, any of that. It's just, I don't knock their talent because they're definitely talented. It's just not my thing. But I will never say that they have no talent because that's just, no. Oh my gosh, I almost started gluing on the wrong side, you guys. Oh, I would have been so upset. Wouldn't have mattered, but, well, it would have. Rather the tuck was over here so the papers don't come out. Alright. This is glossy paper, so I'm going to let that sit before putting anything in or out. Now, look what we can do with everything. Woohoo, look at her. If I put her on here, I'm not going to do much else. Let me see. Let me look. Let's look in here. Small. Okay, that's what we're going to do. That didn't take much, did it? Make sure I get all the little pieces. Can't tell if I'm getting glue on that or not. Okay. is that piece? Got that kind of gluey. I thought so, but I couldn't tell if I was getting it, and I don't want to. See how it's rubbing off though? That's beacon. It's a little inky, but it's coming off. See? It's just the image, a little bit of blue, and that's what we love about beacon. It's a little bitty boop. Okay. Alright, what's coming out of here? We've got tags in here, you guys. Yes, we do. And do I have them in here or not? No, those are short ones. There's another couple envelopes. Ooh, I'll just put an envelope in there. Which one? With some little pieces in there. Who do we see most recently? Let's see. Her. On this right here. So let's put her in there. Try to split it up. And this still needs to be glued. I think. Oh, no, it's good. Right on. Where's the goodies? So... That's a good little amount for one of these little surprise envelopes, I think. Cute. And what else? Let's see. There's other little things. Hang on. Remember all these? Let's put a couple of these girls in there. Oh, I didn't glue that right though. Look when I did the envelope. Interesting. Well, I'll put a thing on there that'll fix it. Those aren't quite big enough. See, these are nice because these are on cardstock, but they don't really, they're not glossy. And after I put it on here, I didn't like it. I want something. Oh, there we go. So let me face one of these with something. Or back one, I should say. And I'm not ending the video, and here I am going to do an hour video again, you guys. I don't learn. I'm finally getting back into my Court of Mist and Fury book by Sarah J. Maas. I know a lot of people aren't into those books, but well, we can't all read the same things. right? Get kind of boring around here if we all did the same thing. Or imagine if we all liked the same thing. We all had to make the exact same journals all the time. Never any variety, nothing. Can you imagine? Now I'll let this dry, and I'm going to use a clip because this is glossy to glossy. Kind of. I want that to stay put. And then we'll go put that in there. Cute. You can't fail because these images never let you down. Yep. I know this is a weird video, Lisa. I'm sorry. I'm just out of sorts right now. I promise I'll get going on that collab. I really will. I don't know. My body and my mind, I think they're just forcing me to kind of take a little bit of a break for a few days. So yeah, I think next week, the rest of this week, I just think I need it. I need to just not think about anything, not try anything new, nothing. I just don't have it. My whole body is lazy right now. But I will be picking up, and I want to hit the ground running next week. So, not even for the new year, but just next week. Get your books, guys. Amazon. Because you want this paper. You can buy the digital also and print it yourself. But they're not going to look like this. Unless you get the right paper. I don't even think my printer would print them this nicely. So I like the book. That's just it. Everything's ready, you know. I just love it. Yeah, go get you. Ephemera 2, go get them now. I know I'm a weirdo. All right, I will see you on the next video. We are at an hour almost, of course. So I appreciate you being here. You know, please go check out Lisa's stuff. You won't be sorry, believe me. Like I said, I bought 4 of them already, so yeah. All right, you guys have a great one, and I will be back in the next video. Thanks. Bye.